At the edge of the ancient forest, 3 hunters checked their rifles. From the doorway, their wives watched, their faces tight with resentment. As the men marched into the shadows, the women moved with purpose. They pulled out wooden plugs and jammed them deep into the gun barrels. Hours later, a majestic stag appeared. The first man pulled the trigger, but the gun only hissed. A pheasant took flight, yet the second man's weapon remained silent. Frustration turned to fear as the sun vanished behind the jagged trees. Darkness fell like a heavy shroud. They were hopelessly lost, shivering in the cold, until a flickering orange glow appeared in a clearing ahead. They approached a group of strangers huddled around a roaring fire. "Good evening. We need fire," the first hunter pleaded, bowing low. A stranger looked up with eyes as cold as flint. "If there is a single grain of truth, we will cut a strap of skin from your back." The first hunter spoke of flying fish, but mentioned a real river. The blade found his back. The second spoke of the forest and suffered the same bloody fate. Then, the third hunter stepped forward. "When my parents were children, they sent me to the mill. I ground flour and filled sacks with mouse tails. I harnessed a rooster and a cat to my cart and set off. Suddenly, I realized I had forgotten my head at the mill. I ran back to fetch it. In a hollow tree, I found a massive barrel of honey. I rolled inside. The barrel was so large it would not fit through the door, so I drilled a hole in the wood and pushed the entire house through it instead." The strangers sat in silence, searching for a single fact, but found none. They handed him a burning torch in silence. At dawn, the hunters returned home. They hung their guns on the wall and never stepped foot in those woods again.